Alright, welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. The final weapon for the night is these blue plastic cheap ass training nunchucks. That's my tribute for Tuesday, but it's actually Throwback Thursday minus Tribute Thursday. Y'all know what the damn day is. The day is Thursday. So, I'm going to tribute the nunchucks. It's my trademark move. If I see anybody doing it, I'm suing you. I'm kidding. It's my trademark move, but I don't think I can sue anybody for it. Just give me my damn acknowledgments. Now, I will tell you this. If you're going to do nunchucks, I want to give you a couple of pointers. One, that's a strike, that's a strike, that's a strike. Block, 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 block. Block, strike, block, block. Block, strike. This shit here is just for fun. When you actually swing a nunchuck at somebody, I don't give a damn how good you are. When you swing a nunchuck at somebody, you must learn about the recoil factor. Did you see what happened? See how I bounced right back? Yeah. So when you hit something solid with these things, you need to have enough wrist control to make sure that it doesn't bounce at you. Because when you're swinging this way, it's more than likely going to hit something solid and come right back at your direction. To avoid that problem, when you hit, try to aim at your opponent, pushing them outside versus pushing them inside. However, let's keep it real. Let's be 1,000 now. When you're actually being attacked, you don't have time to focus on, am I batting this guy to my left or to my right? And I have nunchucks. So I'm batting him this way. I need to follow all the way through. Because if you don't follow all the way through, if you stop, see how the nunchuck came right back down towards my crotch area? Because I hit and I stopped. I didn't go all the way through. So, boom. Now you see what happens. Boom, I stop. So when you stop, that's all she wrote for you. Yeah, so gonna work nunchucks, you gotta understand a few things about how these things actually work. When they hit something solid, they generally come bouncing right back at the person that's using them. And if you're going out practicing, you're beating trees and shit with these things, you need to be careful because boom, and that shit will come right back. I've learned enough of these things at 47 on how to not get hit with my own nunchuck. One thing about weapons also, if you're doing weapons, you're not really going to be doing too much more physical shit outside of the strikes. Boom! Especially with nunchucks. Boom! Yeah. Boom, boom. You're not going to be going boom, boom. 9 times out of 10, when you hit somebody with a nunchuck, they're not getting back up. Unless they're like jacked up. Like if they're like on like some serious PCP or some shit, and you bap, bap, and they keep coming, you have a problem. I'm sorry, you have a problem. Because boom, boom, doesn't stop them. You may have to nail them. Boom, boom, boom. If that doesn't work, yeah, you're going to be in trouble. So finally, I'm going to do the tornado kick in this video as well. And we're going to talk about the tornado kick after I demonstrate it. So, if you guys are ready, here we go. And there are many ways to get into a tornado kick. You can do it from a sequence, or you can just straight do it. You know? So, yeah. Now you have your sequence. Now also remember that you should probably have a follow-through plan. The other night I did this. My follow-through plan landed me on my ass. So we're going to try that again. Didn't land on my ass this time. But I got a wedgie. So now from the other side. Boom. Boom. Okay? So, a follow-through plan is always good. Your chances of using a tornado kick in actual combat, I mean, streets, yeah, let's be honest, maybe 30%. If you're fighting someone who has no fighting experience, hell yeah, because you're going to fuck them up. If you're fighting somebody who does have fighting experience, Hell no. Because if you miss, they're going to fuck you up. Understand that. You know? And finally, the reverse tornado. I'm probably going to the hospital because I'm not supposed to do this at all. It's probably also going to look like shit. It's one of those wushu kicks that I'm not supposed to do because the doctor says so. Well, here goes a clusterfuck. So, that's another kick that you probably are not going to really use in combat. Now, here's a real clusterfuck, because from the side with the leg that doesn't work, it's going to look horrible. Yeah, let's not do that again. That actually kind of hurt. So, you have your tornado kicks, you have your reverse tornado kicks. With your tornado kicks, you need to be aware of when you can actually use them. Sports, karate, taekwondo, where those cool kicks, as long as they connect, they give you cool points. But if you miss, you might be going to sleep. So I don't recommend, sorry, my hip's trying to twinge on me. I don't recommend you using them for the simple fact that as a street fighter, I've never used a tornado kick. Not even as a finisher, even though it is a finisher move, I don't recommend them because when I do this kick again, you're going to see how much open I am. Alright? So tornado kick, something just happened on my laptop there. I think it might still be recording. Show must go on. I'll check it in a minute. So tornado kick. I totally butchered that. I got worried about this damn camera. Okay, we're still recording. Fantastic. So I got worried for nothing. So tornado kick. I have a wedgie. Sequence to tornado kick. You're going to see how open I actually am. Right? And when you look at this video again, you're going to look back and say, okay, so his guards are rarely up. His form is great, but if he misses the kick, he's going to sleep. So sequence into tornado kick. Ready? Here we go. Now you see as I go into that, all of this shit's open. Except my right side. But all of it is open. And there's always a possibility that somebody's going to sidestep, ridge hand, sidestep, or block. Boom. Yeah, because they can block your leg and push off. If they're doing Kung Fu versus the Taekwondo that kick comes from, and they hit you in the knee and push you in the belly. So it's like your foot's here, they're pushing, and they're pushing. So it's going to be a fucked up ass situation. Also, this is a key important thing about martial arts. If I'm doing this, and you duck, all of that is yours for the taking. Same thing with the front one. All of that is yours for the taking. So if you duck, Buddha, or you duck and I get past you, my back's to you, so now, boom, elbow to the back, elbow to the back, elbow to the back. Put your leg in my back of the knee and bring me down. There's so many things that can go wrong if you miss a tornado kick. So, let me piss off every martial artist on the planet now. There are a ton of kicks that you can do. There are a ton of kicks that you can't do. And just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should. Alright? As I tell you guys, if you're watching Kung Fu Havoc number 2, if you're on Instagram and you're a martial artist, I'm sorry, I'll piss you off. Honesty is probably the most important part of martial arts. And honestly, there are some kicks that I don't give a damn who says what, who doesn't like it, that you just shouldn't do. Alright? Keep that shit basic, man. When you are in a fight, keep that shit basic. Boom, front. Boom, front. Side kick. Boom, boom. A lot of people don't know how to throw a kick and keep their guards up. And that could be your downfall. Because if you do what I just did, boom. And your guards, let's do it without the guards. Sorry. Let me attempt to do it without the guards. Boom. Can't even get it right now because my instincts won't let me do that. We're going to try it again. Boom. try to tuck it in. It's almost impossible for me not to do it without guard. So, I'm going to throw a kick without guards. So, okay, right there. You block that shit, my guards are down, bah! Go on sleep. Right here. Done. You know, if you don't have your guards up, if you doing some shit like that, this damn wedgie sucks. I don't want to dig in my ass on camera. Anyway, this is another video not for children tonight. So, like, alright, if your hair's a tie behind your back, there's an excuse. You know, and you can keep that basic. Boom! Front kick. Front kick. You know. Crescent kick. You know, simple shit. Jumping front kick. You know, the things that can be used, but they can also hurt you if you're going against someone who's not a novice. You're going against somebody with a better degree of educated feet than you. You know, they may kick your kick. They may do some things to you that you've never seen before. You know, and a lot of teachers who are teaching us martial arts don't understand how the power of underestimation can fuck you up. When you underestimate your opponent, you go to sleep. And it ain't the easy way. You know, if you're lucky, that person will show you mercy. When you hit the ground, they'll leave you there. But some people have to put the explanation point on and run by and kick you while you're down. Those guys have no honor. So, you know, you got to keep things simple. You have to keep your guards up. So, if you're going to throw a kick, there's a reason why your guard's up. So, if you catch my foot, you know, I can do the 360 or the 180. Is it the 180? Yeah, the 180. Is it 130? Either or, in wrestling they call it the enziguri. But you grab this foot, and I can come all the way this way. Now, Ernie Reyes Jr. made this kick super famous in Surf Ninjas. So if you grab this foot, and I spin all the way back around this way. I have done those in movies. They look cool on camera. But there's not much martial arts that doesn't look cool on camera. The issue is, can you pull that shit off in real life? Somebody gets you here, you can do the 180, or you can do the Jeff Hardy thing. I'm going to give you a quick suggestion. And not to do the backflip Bruce Lee kick where you run up and kick them in the chin, because now they have both of your feet. Because it can happen, and then you're in a gorilla swing. So, my suggestion is, if they have a grip, and it's not a really good grip, pull. So this is where judo comes in. Pull them to you, and then lock your head around their hands around their head, and then ram your knee into them. Because they still have your leg. And they're either going to try to sweep this foot, so you can't give them the chance. They got your foot, pull, and then pull. Now, if you can't get away because they're stronger, and you think you can pull off the 360 or the 180, knock yourself out. But don't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, because I honestly don't think that you should do it. I think that if they have your leg, they're here, and they have your leg, you pull your leg in. So, here, pull. When you pull it in, you pull them in. And then you grab them. From there, just use your knee. Put their head to your knee. It's not as difficult as it sounds. It's difficult to show you without a training partner or a punching bag. But, you know, when you're doing it, you'll know. Or when you pull, they have your leg, pull, and they get here, boom. Because you just brought them back into your striking distance. Once you bring them into your striking distance, their ass is yours. If they pull you, jump towards it. Because they're already pulling you. So you leap towards it. And then if you're lucky and you have some acrobatic skills, you can probably use your other knee to knee them. Code Breaker, Chris Jericho style. Or if you're really good and you're like a luchador, you can wrap around them. Or you can do the Oscar arm bar. You can do a lot of stuff from being held in that position. That being said, it's cold as hell, and I'm going to pack up ship. I'm going to post these, and I will be doing more talking videos tonight. I do want to ahead of time for you guys on YouTube only. I'm going to talk about the situation in DC. I don't want to bring that to Instagram. I don't want to lose any of my followers there. But if you guys want to check out what I'm going to talk about, you can come to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. So thank you guys for watching. Kung Fu Having number 2. Be seeing